Hey everyone, I'm Keychain. Today we have update 6.11.0. There's a lot to cover today. A lot of new stuff, a lot of minor changes, and a new event that we haven't seen before. People are asking me questions about it, and we will get that sorted out. I think I've got a good handle on it. Now, before we get started, I will be doing a giveaway on this video, and the giveaway is sponsored by the Amazon App Store. So there's a website named Guide that I do the giveaways through, and I'll be giving away coins for the US Amazon App Store. So look for that in the description. The keyword to enter is keychain. Now, let's get into the update. So we've got new guard weapons today, and the new guard weapons are called Illuminated. And of course, massive stat gains. Looking as an example, my rank 5 maxed out guard weapon for Fire Demon is less than the stats on the rank 1 of the Illuminated Scythe. Now the difference here is something that I see right away, is not only does it cost a +1 weapon of Fire Demon and the scrolls, it also costs 70,000 Mediterranean metal just to craft. So it's a bigger cost up front to even craft these weapons. Now the cavalry stats and infantry, all those 914% for health, attack, and defense, which is huge. Definite improvement over the other weapons. Even at my +4, it's a big jump there. So going to see a even higher amount of stats, of course. And it is what it is. So the one thing that I did here, and I haven't been able to test, is that honing does remain when you switch to the new weapons. So you do get to keep your hones and the status that they're at, and there's no additional boost to the honing benefits for upgrading to Illuminated. So honing itself remains unchanged. Okay, so what's next? There's a new event called Alliance Crunch. I'm just going to quickly go over what this is, but it's going to get its own video later tonight at Reset when we actually can see how the things are going to work. There's a guide on this on the main Guns of Glory page. They went over how this works in concept. So go check out that video. It'll give you an idea of what this is all about. But that's all I'm really going to cover on this. Is there's a new event. It replaced Kingdom Arms Race, and there's a guide on it. I will do a dedicated video to this event once we actually get to see how it works and I can figure out how to maximize your points and your rewards. So next up on the list, the Expedition Shop got updated. The Expedition Shop has really high requirements for these new materials. So going in here, whoops, wrong thing. Going into the store, all the way down at the bottom, there's new large amount of copper essence, ebony essence, and Black Sea Frozen Flame. 1,300 levels in Royal Expedition required for the new amount of copper essence and ebony essence, and Black Sea Flame requires 1,350, which it's a lot. I mean, I thought my account's pretty good. I'm sitting at 1.4 billion normally. I've got a lot of stats, and I've done pretty well on a lot of these, but I still haven't unlocked those. I think the one that I need to push a little harder is research. I also have been lazy on these, and I don't know if other people are the same, but once you get to a certain point, you have so much of this extra material that it's like, well, if I do 1 or 2 extra expeditions, does it even matter? Well, now it does, because there's more materials that you can unlock by getting there. So I'm going to have to actually focus on this each day and try and advance so I can get to that magic 1,300. And I'm really close. I didn't actually add these up, but just eyeballing it, I'm really close. So, I might be just right on the edge of unlocking that new copper essence and ebony essence. Now, the new event, the next new event, the thing that people are asking questions about, trying to figure out, in the hot events tab, the second tab down is this Royal Carnival. Now, what is the Royal Carnival? Well, it looks like it's a 5-day event, and you get points based on the royal badge that you unlock. So unlocking different rewards or different badges gives a different reward and different points each time you do it. How do you actually get those badges? How do you get points? So these red crystals are done with daily quests, and these are limited. So the red crystals, you are limited on the amount that you can get each day. And it looks like 20 is the magic number. No, that's an extra 6. So 18 is the magic number for the red ones. Now these blue and purple crystals are unlimited. Okay, and the other piece about this is down in the bottom, this little exclamation shows what recipes people used to get the badges to unlock this royal badge, the top tier of badge. Now, looking in here, when you actually click the materials for the royal badge, if I can get it unlocked, please select materials for the royal badge. So it's broken for me right now. Let's go back out, go in, see if we can get it to work. When I'm clicking this, it's not working. So that's going to make it hard to do this piece of the video. There it is. Okay. So when I click and add a red material in there, see it unlocks and starts, shimmering. When you add one of each, it's going to give you percentages for what percentage chance you get to each of these gems. Now, if you increase the amount of reds, it increases the lower level badges and decreases the higher level badge. Okay, so you don't want to use a bunch of reds because it decreases your chances of getting the good badge. As you add blues and purples, your chances of the mid-tier badges on the bottom go up. But it looks like the chance for the highest tier badge, how do we fix that? I don't have enough materials to change that, to get that to go above 2%. But it looks like you can get the badge below it up higher pretty quickly by adding blues. So see how one blue has a 31% chance on this silver badge. Going to 2 blues shifts it down to this gold where there's a 33% chance. 3 blues moves it over again. 4 blues moves it up to 31% on these, the second tier badge, and then 5 just adds 1% there. So I'm guessing more blue might shift it up to give you a higher percent chance on those bigger badges. Now, how do you get the blue and purple crystals? They're out in the world and they're unlimited. Okay, I have not seen a limit yet on them. So when you're scrolling through the map, you see this little blue aristocrat gem mine. It's the blue ones cost stamina. And see how it says 2 remaining? That's not 2 remaining for you. That's 2 remaining for this mine specifically. So I can explore that. And I can look for another. So here's purple. Purple is limited by food only. So finding that one, I'm going to explore it. And then I'm going to explore this. So I'm getting 1 crystal for each of those. And you could do this all day long. As long as you have stamina and as long as you have food, you can get a bunch of those. So maybe you want to guarantee yourself to get the highest badge. Share your recipes. If you have a recipe that you're getting a high percentage drop rate on, let me know. But it looks like, getting 10 or 15 of these blue crystals and some extra purple crystals and 1 red is going to be the best way to maximize your chances at these high badges. There's also a leaderboard for this event. So the leaderboard and rank rewards, if you get rank 1, you're getting 100 aristocrat badges, 160 scholar scrolls, and some glory banners. And then you can see the leaderboard. Some of these people are just killing it. And, seeing as you're limited on red crystals, it's not a race, okay? So you're not trying to get points first. Although if there is a tie, the person that got there first is going to get the top reward. But take your time, try and get your highest chances to get this top badge. Because if you can get 100% chance on the top badge for all 18 of your red badges, then you're going to end up with way more points than these other guys that jumped the gun and are really taking off early. Like this guy's 7,800 But if I get 800 points on all 18 tries, I'm going to blow him out of the water. So that's what I'm going to try for. Okay, next on my list, covering champion gifts, and that's the spending event for the next 7 days during this update phase or during this week. And that's, topping up, and the more you top up, the more rewards you're going to get. And there's some pretty decent rewards in here. It looks like, after you get to 30,000 gold, you start unlocking the Illuminated guard weapons. A lot of gold here is going to get you a 7-day skeleton army. If you go way up here to 1.2 million gold top up, you get the permanent skeleton army. And then way up here at 3 million gold, you're getting the second permanent skeleton army with a gift envelope to be able to send that to someone else. So, there's some pretty nice, ability there to gift the second skin to somebody if you have a really big spender in your alliance or your kingdom. Our big spender likes to do the giveaways, and he creates a challenge and everybody can participate and try and find the answer. They're really fun. He made it really fun trying to, unlock and earn the second permanent March skin from him. So, if you're a big spender, maybe look to do that for your alliance or for your kingdom. It's an extra player-driven event. It's really fun. Okay, next is timed targets. This is the same as it always is. The more points you get, the more gold you get. If gold is your only motivator in the game, or you're not waiting for points from other events and you're upgrading today, there is a lot of gold to be had. Like, you can get hundreds of thousands of gold if you max out your illuminated weapons, during this week. Okay, next, new recruitment animation. Now they changed this up, so this screen is different, and they added a new animation. So when I click this, see how it's going to open the door, zoom through, and bam, turn the card. So they made it, extra animated there. The other thing that I'm not sure about is here it says new. So when I click this new, it says that they've got the new guards in here still. I think it just didn't update because those are in there from the last update, or maybe they just want the new flag up there to draw your attention. But yeah, they changed the animation there. I don't know. I don't think they didn't change the recruitment chance. I wish they would have taken this opportunity to do that, but they didn't. So the S tier guards are still the same. So that's it for that piece. Next, they changed the contacts. Now when you come into this screen, see in the top right, there's the contact screen. That's where you can see your contacts, invite new people, all that, and get your messages going. And the different rooms. So, they changed it a little bit. I'm okay with it. I like the way it looks. It's easier than what it was before with the little slide down on the side. My camera was always in the way. Other menus were always in the way. I just didn't like it. Okay, final thing. Optimizations to a couple of events. So they optimized the rewards for Red Guard Raid. They added the Kingmaker in here, some more materials, and scrolling down the list, they just upgraded everything. Fire Demon is also in here. So there's some new things in here that weren't here before. So that's nice. The event itself remains unchanged, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. I didn't see any major differences between the individual rewards or the Alliance Point rewards, just the main rewards for the event. Next up is New World, and I really like the New World changes. They added, let me find it, and this will go live for tonight's New World or tomorrow's New World, whichever you choose, the gold ore rewards. They added in Phantom Scrolls. So you're going to get Phantom Scrolls instead of Trance, which is the highest tier, and a few extra marquee badges. And then for the ranking rewards, they added the Advanced Phantom Scrolls. So still Kingmaker, but you're getting Advanced Phantom for joining New World now. So don't skip New World. Even if you're on a new account or you get just killed. Go into New World, collect 5 ore, and then you can leave. And you're going to get this bottom tier rewards for the rank 1000 to 2000. So these rewards right here is what you'll get just for joining and entering and gathering a little bit. So totally worth it. If you can and you get lucky, try and gather the first couple of tiers in here and, you know, get some of these things. It's totally worth it. Last but not least is Ultimate Alliance campaign. Let's see if I can find it. It's right in front of my face. Ultimate Alliance campaign. The individual rewards, I didn't see. Maybe we'll see them at the next thing. But these look the same. It says that it was updated, but probably because we're still in the cycle, we won't see the new rewards until it rolls over in 6 days. So we might see new rewards actually spawn in there the next time it starts. Okay, a lot of talking, long video. I think that's it. I might have missed some things. They don't typically add everything to the update notes. If you did see something that I missed, leave it in the comments. We'll try and spread the information. And I think that's it. Thank you for watching. Good luck on your Royal Carnival. Let me know if you find a recipe that gets 100%. I would love to share that information out. So, all right, I'm rambling. Thank you for watching. We'll see you in the next video.